Hey guys, it's John from Album Review TV, and today I'm reviewing an album that you guys have really been requesting for me to do. It's called Handwritten. It's the fourth studio album by American rock band from New Jersey, the Gaslight Anthem. It was released this past week, July 24th, 2012, on Mercury Records here in the US, and I'm going to go ahead and admit that I've never listened to the Gaslight Anthem before until now. You guys, seriously, like tweeting, Facebook, I've been getting personal messages in my inbox, and that's cool. You guys really showed that you were supportive of this band and really wanted me to check them out and review it. So I gave it a listen. The first time I listened, I wasn't too keen on the lead singer's vocals, honestly. It's a little bit, I don't know. He's got a very distinct sound to him, but at the same time, they kind of grate on me after a while, and I feel like I don't want to listen to the whole album at one time. I want to kind of split it up because I can't take it all at once. The second time through was a little bit better for me though, because I was able to get into it more. I knew what songs, I had already picked out some that I liked. I'd written down the ones that I liked, and I really focused on those especially. And the third time through, I knew which ones I was into and which ones I wasn't. So I'm a little bit divided on the album. There's a lot of good tracks, but at the same time there's a lot of songs that just really get on my nerves, I guess you could say, and I'm not too keen on. He's definitely got a distinct vocal style, like I said, and they've been described as heartland rock, and I can understand that. They're definitely a straight-up rock band. You couldn't really describe them as anything else. You're not going to call them a pop band. You're not going to call them a metal band. They're a rock band from New Jersey, and heartland rock is a division of rock, and it's just kind of got that distinct kind of folky sound to it, but at the same time it's just straight up, you know, it's rock and roll music. I haven't heard a band quite like them in a while, and it's sometimes, to me, I feel like a comparison between them and Social Distortion is acceptable for me to make, because especially on a few of the tunes, I can really hear his voice when it changes like pitches or changes keys. I can hear Social Distortion singer almost at the same time, if that makes sense to you. This is their fourth studio album in 6 years that they've been a band, and they're putting out albums very regularly, and they're definitely keeping up with their fan base, giving them fans what they want, touring and writing new material constantly. And hopefully they don't wear themselves out doing that. I know a lot of bands get into that rigorous, you know, touring schedule and writing while they're on the road, get burnt out, and end up breaking up. I like a lot of the guitar riffs on some of the songs, especially. Howl is really catchy. Too Much Blood has some very nice guitar work going on in the background, as well as Keepsake. 45 was the first single released off of the album, and I honestly didn't like it the first time I heard it. I heard a little clip of it and honestly never gave it a second thought. But now I've heard it some more, and it's actually one of my favorites on the album. It's a good way to start off the album. It kind of opens it up on a positive note. It's good driving music, really, the whole album. I saw someone say that, and you know, really it is. You could put, I could see myself putting the windows down in the car, sunglasses on, if I had a convertible, which I don't, if the top down, or in my case the windows down, just kind of cruising on the highway to this whole album. It's very smooth, and at the same time, you know, it's just got that rock feel that draws you in and keeps you interested, even though I don't like all of the tracks. But my favorites are 45, the title track, Handwritten, Biloxi Parish, I hope I'm saying that right, because I do really like that tune especially. That's possibly my favorite on the entire album. Howl, even though it's short, it's still a really good, to the point song, and it's catchy, and I really like that one a lot. Too Much Blood, on the other hand, is still another good one of my favorites, but it's on the longer side, clocking in at over 5 minutes, but it's a really good tune as well. May, and one of the bonus tracks, Blue Dahlia, I really like that one as well. I got the deluxe edition, and I didn't really care for all the bonus tracks, but Blue Dahlia was one that stood out to me as being one of my favorites. The regular standard edition of the album ends on National Anthem, which is kind of a slower song, and honestly, I was ready to skip over it the second time I heard it because I was honestly tired of it and it wasn't anything that I was into. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. I give the album a 3.5 out of 5. It's not my favorite album by far, but there are a lot of good songs I feel that I will be revisiting, while at the same time there's probably about half of the album that I will not. I'll throw some of them on my rock playlist for sure, and I'll keep coming back to those tracks that really stood out to me. But other than that, I want to know what you guys thought. Apparently you guys were really stoked for this album, really wanted me to review it, so please leave it down in the comment section below. I always love to hear back from you guys, and please subscribe to the channel above as well. And I will see you guys in the future a lot, because there's a lot of albums coming out and some classic reviews I'm going to do as well. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you soon. I accidentally signed out on the wrong day at work and my friend just texted me to let me know. Anyways, start over.